One big step forward is a new standard from Anthropic called MCP, Model Context Protocol. LLMs can only do language. By predicting the next word, they can be very helpful. They also include native integrations to do common tasks like look up things online, generate code, time and date, understanding images. Some of them create images, and some of them can read PDFs and generate code, etc. For the LLMs to do even more for us, we want to connect to all kinds of online services. It would be very frustrating to do that directly from the LLM because the LLMs would have to manage a lot of APIs, not to mention a bunch of privacy issues for the LLM companies. You don't want to give your credit card number to an LLM. So they came out with a standard that helps us do this. First, let's imagine all those built-in functions are built into the LLMs, so we don't need to see them anymore. Next, let's bring in a new standard layer called MCP, Model Context Protocol. Anyone can set up an MCP server, and it takes care of all the APIs. For example, the LLM can ask for a weather report or flight status in English, and the MCP server will choose whichever service it thinks is right, get the answer, and reply back in English. If you wanted to buy something, it can handle the transaction. If you wanted to make 1,000 phone calls to a list you upload right via the LLM, the MCP server will get you a service that makes the calls, does it, and sends you a report. The LLM can just work with the MCP server in English, which offloads the technical mechanics to those dedicated servers. With the new payment integrations announced recently, it'll be easier and easier to shop, compare, and buy things right in the LLM app. This is the new world of AI that is based on agents and transactions. We're getting closer and closer to the agentic economy. OpenAI is taking more and more steps toward having GPT become your new desktop. Once this machinery is connected, you may not visit as many websites as you used to. Not even Amazon, although Amazon may not care because it'll probably get the business anyway. As usual, it's hard to predict how things will go. The best we can do is become adaptive and be ready for some big changes.